Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday, at least in my part of the world. Melody, it's Monday where you are. And yes, Australia has had a tragic event. I'm so sorry. It kind of sounds like every day here in this part of the world, unfortunately. Hi, Craig. Good to see you. How are you doing? It's kind of a lazy Sunday here. It's been a very busy weekend. Hi, Crystal Blue. Good to see you. Shuffling cards. You hear the noise? How's everybody? It was quite warm here for a December day. I mean, we were in the mid 60s today, which is beautiful. I don't know what that. I think that might be like around 15 Celsius. For those of you who are not in the States, who use the Celsius system. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Liz. Good to see you. Just got home from a walk because it's so nice out. Yeah, we took a walk for lunch today. It was really, really nice. Just fine. Thanks, says Craig. Marilla is getting better. Oh, good. Good. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a lovely weekend. I had a busy weekend. I had a psychic fair yesterday. After I was on with you, lovely people, and I don't know, I did a couple dozen readings. I don't know how many I did, maybe 15, 20. I went to a psychic fair and I did probably another 11 in-person readings, which was a lot. It was very crowded yesterday. I guess people were out holiday shopping and decided they would duck in and get a reading, but it was really, really busy. So really fun, but I was exhausted. So you're supposed to have a freeze tonight in the Panhandle. Yeah, the East Coast of the U.S. is in that polar plunge, and I noticed my whole family back east is freezing. Hey, Gina. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of reading, and I'm still tired because I also sort of was in a crunch all last week. I run summer camps, and December is the time that we have to get our summer camps online now. I'm actually a little bit late, honestly, but that's a lot of work. We were up really late getting those online. My third eye is glowing. It's kind of hurting right now, Liz. Funny. Oh, hi, Fatima. Good to see you. Great to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. Yeah, let's see. Craig said 60 in Albuquerque, New Mexico today, 57 tomorrow. Yeah. And, 60, like in a cool climate, in a damp climate, 60 might be, sweater weather. But it's so dry here, and also in Albuquerque, it's arid. It just feels so much warmer. Our sun shines hotter. Oh, I'm dropping all my cards. Why do I do that? Oh my goodness. I might even have to get another deck out. Nope, none of them hit the floor. I get distracted talking to you fine people, and then I drop my cards. So, anyway, some of these cards are just too big for my hands. They need to make them just a smidge smaller for those of us whose hands don't fit well around them. Yeah, Craig says, bright sunshine, no snow yet. We've had one snow about a week and a half ago here in Denver for one day. It was beautiful. But it's all gone. Anyway, got our Christmas tree up yesterday too. So I should say my husband did. Because I was out all day. So we're getting there with the Christmas decorations and things like that. I don't know what all you people do for your celebrations Tomorrow is the first day of Hanukkah, if anybody celebrates Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah. Very exciting. And yeah. So in the news, we had, I just want to talk a little bit about, as people are coming in, I'll just talk a little bit about what's been going on this week. So we saw Neptune finally leave its retrograde and station direct last week, which is very good for clarity, helping us kind of get out of that brain fog that we've been for the last 6 months. Excuse me. Okay. Hi, Suzanne Grigsby. Sorry about that. 7 degrees in southeastern Indiana right now. Whoa, that's cold. That's colder than Alaska. Oh my goodness. And welcome. I haven't seen your face here before. Your name and your face. That's chilly. Yeah, 18 in Toronto. That's chilly. Very, very cold. All right. And Craig says, going on a trip to the Navajo reservation for a couple days before Christmas. Clara wanted a trip. So anyway, so that happened. Neptune left its retrograde finally, and it's going to be moving back into Aries where it will stay for a while. And we'll have that cool Neptune-Saturn conjunction. Hi, Gina Lynn and Cheryl, and Marianne. Nice to see you guys. In the news, we also had some not so great news. The U.S. seized a Venezuelan oil tanker in the Caribbean. I think they're saber rattling. They want to fight. They want to fight. Hi, Gina Fish, Joyful Journey, and Ness. Good to see you. Thank you. Ness. I got your 2026 kind of highlights. I may have some questions for you, but thanks a lot. That's great. Drop to manufacture calendars. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of work she does. Ness does a 2026 kind of highlights for you. It's very good. I've only gotten a part way through it. So anyway, so we saw the Venezuelan oil tanker. I want to say not the U.S. seized it. I'm going to say Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump seized it, because I don't think anybody else thinks there's any good that'll come of that. There were also U.S. casualties in Syria over the last few days. Also, Ukraine destroyed some of Russia's critical oil refineries, so kind of hampering some of their efforts. And they rebuffed Putin's assertion that they took ground in, and I can't name the city. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, so there's kind of mixed messaging out there, but President Zelensky traveled there and did some social media posts. So basically, Putin's generals are lying, or Putin himself. We also saw shootings over the weekend, tragically, at Brown University, with 2 dead and more injured, as well as 15 killed in Sydney Sydney, Australia, at Bondi Beach, at a Hanukkah celebration. So this appears to be an anti-Semitic attack, and I'm very sorry about that. Sounds a little too much like America, like the types of things that happen in the U.S. all too often, and I'm sorry that kind of activity has spread to your part of the world. And we send prayers and, Godspeed to all those who lost their lives, and of course, healing prayers to the families and those who were injured. It's tragic, really horrible. Okay. And let's see, we also have the world is so interesting right now. I have good news too. We also have a measles outbreak in South Carolina. Is anybody out there in South Carolina? or in the Carolinas. There's also an outbreak apparently at the northern border of Arizona and Utah here in the States. Hundreds are quarantined in South Carolina, I know, and probably more elsewhere as the disease spreads. And this is following the Thanksgiving celebrations and people coming together. So that's no good. It's mostly among the unvaccinated or the people who didn't get all of their vaccines. Hi, Shooting Star and Letting Loose. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. We also had more solar flares as well as seismic activity in the Ring of Fire and elsewhere this week as well. So big solar flares, a large M-class flare, and there's a correlation between the activity that we see, the seismic activity that we see on Earth, and volcanic activity. Okay, in good news, I read that polar bears are showing signs that they're adapting to climate change. So there was a lot of concern for a long time that they weren't going to make it with climate change. And it looks like they're hopefully going to be fine. A group of teens also in the news. And these things, these technology updates that I'm talking about are very Pluto and Aquarius energy. Okay, big breakthroughs in technology. So a group of teens may have come up with a way to detect and isolate a protein that causes havoc in the body when you are in contact with Lyme disease. So that's really cool, right? And it's young people. I love that too. Daniel's drinking Coke now for the polar bears. Oh, I love those commercials. They're really cool. Yeah. Okay. Also, in very Aquarian news, researchers may have found a way to detect what's called a zombie cell, which is involved in aging and some disease processes. So obviously, if they've figured out a way, they've always kind of avoided detection before. And so now if we can detect them earlier, they can figure out a way to slow them down or to do away with them, right? So anti-aging, yes. We all want that. Okay. And there's many other good things that happened in healthcare and in environmental news as well, but I'm going to move forward now. So I do want to wish everyone who has all those Sagittarian babies a very happy birthday. We are right in the heart of Sagittarius season. So if you have a birthday this week, happy birthday to you. Please do something wonderful for yourselves. I always wonder about those people who have a birthday really close to a big holiday like this. Do you feel like you got cheated? I don't know. Hi, Inspired to Create. Good to see you. I missed you when you came in. There you are. So I always say, do something wonderful for yourself. If nobody else is going to bake a cake for you, bake one for yourself. Anyway, and if you're new out there, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Kelly Scarborough, the Mystic Next Door. And I'm a healer, an intuitive, and a medium. And as you'll see, I dabble in astrology. Not an expert by any means, but I do follow it closely. So I want to welcome everyone. I want to welcome all my my subscribers. And if you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, thumbs up, share, all those YouTube-y things, because it helps others to find me. Okay, Cheryl, I see she says, my son does December 28th. So you feel like he gets gypped? Or do you feel like you get gypped, like as his parent? Was it always difficult to sort of make sure that he's getting, Christmas and his birthday needs met? Liz, I had my daughter December 26th. Yeah, we try to make it special. Wow. Hi, Amanda. Good to see you. How are you? I know in my family, we all celebrated our birthdays in clusters. So there were four kids, and my dad and brother had their birthdays a few days, like about a week apart. My sisters were a day apart, and my mom and I are the same day. So nobody really got their own birthday in my family. I would say my mom probably really got gypped because, if you have a kid whose birthday is the same as yours, the kid's going to get the attention. Hi, Odelia. Good to see you. Okay, so we're moving on to our astrological aspects for the week of December 15th through the 21st. Can you believe it? Oh, your wife's birthday and yours are 16 and 17, right? Oh, that's right. This week. Happy birthday. And your anniversary on the 21st. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, Daniel. Wow. Okay, and what did Gina Fish say? Did I miss something? Oh, your youngest is December 28th, too. Definitely feels left out having a separate birthday. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on that time of year. So anyway, moving on. So we're going to talk about the aspects this week. Maybe it's not quite so exciting as it's been in the past. Excuse me. Hi, SR Kish. Good to see you. But still some big things, some big events going on. So today, I always like to talk about today, even though we really do Monday through Sunday. But today, I just want to remind you that Mars is squaring Neptune. And this is an aspect that only happens every 2 years. And this can create kind of blurred lines and confusion and aggression, right? Mars brings aggression. And it might just be what spurred on the events that we saw in Australia and in Rhode Island at Brown University, the shooting incidents, as well as that boat seizure that we just saw. Hi, Kim Princess. Good to see you. That's happening today. Moving forward, fortunately, Mars moves fairly quickly compared to Neptune, so we won't be in this aspect for long, but it is kind of abrasive. And then Monday, the 15th, happy Hanukkah to anyone who celebrates day one of Hanukkah. And of course, we send out our prayers and our healing to those who were at the Hanukkah celebration in Bondi Beach, Australia, and Sydney, Australia, who were killed or injured. SR Kish, 103 fever. Yes, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, wait a minute. That's not you. That was Kim Princess. You're sick and your daughter. Oh, no. I wonder if you have the flu, because I heard that's coming around too. Some healing. Many prayers for you. Yeah. Okay. Also tomorrow, Mars is moving into Capricorn. So this brings discipline and ambition, right? Taking practical, measured steps, moving forward. Capricorn is always very practical and dots its I's and crosses its T's. Mars takes action. So it's a really good time to make career moves or set your fitness goals or to finish projects. This is really especially going to be impactful for the cardinal signs, and that's Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So they will feel this the most, but everybody may feel this. Check out your chart to see where these fall for you. Okay. We also, Monday, have Uranus in a sextile with Neptune. And this is visionary energy, visionary breakthroughs in technology. What did we just talk about? those biological things that we're talking about, maybe the polar bears. And, they're actually, this is, they're spontaneously adapting, but also those breakthroughs in healing and with Lyme disease and anti-aging. So very cool. That energy is triggered now too. And I'll skip right on to Friday because that's a big day. We have Friday the 19th. We have the new moon in Sagittarius, where we are encouraged to plant seeds. Well, new moons are new energy. We start new projects. We plant seeds, as I said. Plant seeds for expansion, growth, adventure, higher learning. These are Sagittarian traits. Spiritual truths. Sagittarians seek spiritual truth, and they're optimistic, big picture people, and so when we have the new moon in that energy, we all get to bathe in that for a little bit. It pushes us out of our comfort zones too, right? Adventure. And it's a very powerful time to set intentions around travel, philosophy, and authenticity. So, if you have strong Sagittarius in your chart, you will feel this the most. Another thing is happening on Friday, the December 19th. Does anybody know what that is? I'll wait. It takes a second for the chat to catch up. But I will go ahead and tell you. I'll spoil it. So that's the day that 3i Atlas will be making its closest approach to the Earth. And again, we still have those questions. Is it a ship? Is it sentient? Is it just a comet moving through our solar system? Personally, I think it brings some vibratory energy, some consciousness raising to the Earth. So we should all sit in stillness on that day. And even now, because as he's approaching, we're still feeling that energy. And see if you can tell what you think it is. Tony Clifton, hello. Getting Botox on the 19th. Wow. That's exciting. Okay. All right. So now those are the important astrological transits for the week. I'm sure I've glossed over a few. Oh, and we're approaching Capricorn season too, right? So it'll just be in a couple of days. I think that starts on Sunday, if I'm correct. It's Saturday or Sunday. So Capricorn season is here, and we have the solstice. The winter, sorry, is it the solstice? Yes, the solstice, the winter solstice. So sorry, I had to think about that for a second. And so very exciting. I feel like there's no surprise that 3i Atlas is moving in at the same time. And a lot of these things are just triggering our upgrades. It's a portal too. Many consider the solstice to be a portal in time. Okay, you're going bowling with work on the 19th. Yay! Is that like a holiday celebration? That's fun. December 19th is the day Claire wants to go to the reservation. Canyon de Chile. I don't know what that one is. Fun. Okay, you're excited for 2026, Tony Clifton. Good for you. I know I would like to see 2025 in the rear view, wouldn't you? Yeah. Okay. Well, so now like I said, we're on to our TarotScopes for all signs for the week of December 15th through the 21st. Please remember that these are general readings for your sun, rising, and moon signs, or for any planet that figures strongly in your chart. Remember also that we have unique birth charts. So take what resonates and leave the rest, and consult your personal chart for more detail. I start on a different sign each week, and today we will start with Cancer. Excuse me. And I'll be using my Spellcaster's Tarot today. This beautiful. Yes. So I'll pull 3 cards for each sign of the zodiac to give us a glimpse about the following. What is the energy of the week? What are the cautions? Or what should I be aware of if there's not a caution? And what action does Spirit want me to take? And now I'm going to take a sip. So that's just tea. Don't get excited. I wish it were Coke, like who was that? Daniel said. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the zodiac now. Okay. 2025 needs to be gone. This was a year. Let's just say it that way. Oh, Kim Princess, you're having a hard time with the coughing and wheezing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I saw a post by Linda G. She's also having coughing and wheezing. So it's going around. I think that's the thing that I had a few weeks ago. I'm so sorry. You know, once you get well enough to get out, somebody told me something over the weekend that I thought was interesting. If you have any salt baths around your area, they have like salt caves. They're like in spas and things like that. It's supposed to be really, really good for respiratory infections, sinus infections, respiratory infections. And very funny, Daniel. Let's hear the terrible news. Those are corny dad jokes, aren't they? Craig, I'm thinking maybe COVID or flu. Aw. Yeah, when I was really sick, I tested several times for COVID, and it was not COVID. So who knows what's passing through. Somebody asked if there was an earthquake in California today. Does anybody know? Yes, very punny, Daniel. Gina Fish, I have a salt lamp at my office at work to stave off germs. Yeah. If you have one, you can keep it next to your bed. But the salt caves are really nice because you just kind of lie in there and breathe in. It's like, you know, kind of micronized crystals of salt, and they kill the germs off. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 cards for Cancer. Yes. Oh, you thought Linda G posted that? She's sick, but I don't know if she posted anything about salt. I didn't see it. Okay. All right. What's the energy of the week for Cancer? And first card is the Justice card. So this is all about balance, finding balance in your life, right? What's fair is coming forward for you. For Cancer, sorry. Stumbling over my words. I'm very tired today. What's new? Okay. And what are the cautions, or what should I be aware of? And this is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands talks about, he's the messenger. So be aware that there may be a message coming through for you, perhaps related to the law or to some area of your life that needs some balance, and maybe your bank book, right? But there's a message coming through to you. This is a new energy. It will change things up, so it brings in a new energy. Okay, and what action does Spirit want you to take? Look, the sun. Okay, they want you to sit in full illumination. It feels like this one brings in the truth, and here's the illumination. So Cancer, some of you Cancers, or have been looking for answers, and you might be getting them this week. Right? But besides illumination, they say this is a card of joy and success and all of the happiness. So very, very nice week for Cancer. Yeah, Craig, I don't know if those hot springs do the same. They may do that. Let's see. I don't know if they help with the respiratory stuff. I think actually just the moisture can help. And I know Kim Princess, you're in New York, and I know you guys are in that really cold weather right now too. All right, Leo. Thank you so much, Margaret. I appreciate you keeping that up for me. You remind me. All right, Leo. Energy for Leo for the week. Okay. Whew, powerful energy. Change energy for you, Leo. Look at this. I can't see where I am. Okay. Energy of the week is the Tower. So something may come and take you by surprise and really kind of change everything. Some of you Leos may be looking for some change. This might be uncomfortable change, but this doesn't really feel that way because Alex H, I'm a Leo moon too. So, because here we have as the what is coming forward for me, I see the Magician. So this change feels like it's actually a good one. Isn't that interesting that he has a little lightning bolt there, and here are the lightning bolts in the Tower as well. So electrical, right? Electrical change, sudden change. But this is saying with the Magician, you have the tools and the power to manifest these really great changes. So take advantage of that energy. And look at this. Spirit wants you to know that this is going to be successful. This is the Triumph card with the Six of Wands. Victory after adversity. Okay, so take a victory lap, Leo. Some of you know what this is about, right? So the Tower, when we see the Tower, it's not all bad. It just means some change needs to come to you. Okay. All right. Are you guys talking with your New York accents again? That's about dirty dogs. Dirty dogs. Is that what we need to say? Okay, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? I did a bunch of readings yesterday. All those readings I did. Felt like there were a lot of Virgo folks coming through for whatever reason. Coffee. Did I say that right, Craig? Is that the New York way? Yes, I like it, Alex. It's a good one. It's a really good one. My hubby's a Leo rising too. Okay. Excuse me. All right. For Virgo, energy of the week for you is stability. The Four of Pentacles really speaks about, kind of maybe reserving your resources a little bit. This could be your energy, your physical energy, or your, watching your pennies. Sorry, something just dinged on my computer. Watching your pennies, so holding on to your resources. Okay. But fours do denote stability. So just hold on and, maybe this is saving money for through the holidays and be a little more prudent with your expenditures. All right. And let's see, hold on one second. What should you be aware of coming forward for you? Virgo is the Temperance card. Okay. And I think this is interesting because Temperance next to the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, does speak about prudence, right? It speaks about, like pump the brakes a little bit, take your time, do things the right way. But it also speaks about balancing things out, finding balance. And again, I said balance your checkbook before. Balancing your cash, balancing your physical health, your resources. Yeah. Okay. And what does Spirit want me to know? So we get the Two of Swords. So it's interesting because I feel like with this card, we have like this balance. This one is about making decisions. Again, twos are kind of about balance, being off balance. So Spirit wants you to really kind of make those decisions that bring you back into an area of stability. Okay, great. Oh, you got a lot of snow, Kim Princess? My New York son didn't tell me that. Okay. Gina Fish says, I can't imitate accents, so I'm going to have to stick with my Southern one. Y'all have fun talking in the Yankee accent. That's funny. I grew up not too far from that part of the world. I grew up in the mid-Atlantic area. Kind of a cross between, just not far from me to the south was the Southern accent, and not far from the north was the I kind of feel like I have a neutral accent. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, Libra. Yippee! Energy of the week for you. You get the Queen of Wands. She's determined. She's fiery. She's kind of sexy, right? This energy says you know what you want and you know how to get it, so go for it. Like this is passion, drive, and determination. All right. What should I be aware of? Or caution. This does look like a caution, right? Oh, Libra. I'm a Libra sun. The face plant, right? 10 of Swords. Something is coming to an end. And this could simply be like a negative thought process because swords are all about, with the 10 of Swords, it's all about thoughts, words, that kind of energy. Something may leave some of you Librans feeling a little down and out. Okay. But, we have this beautiful Queen of Wands, and we finish the week with the Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes we have to end a cycle with this 10 of Swords to begin a new one. And this is a new opportunity. It's a new financial gain, perhaps, new health and wealth. So that's really nice. It's coming. Okay. Just visiting, grew up in Kentucky. Definitely know the Southern accent. My dad's people are from Kentucky. All right. Moving on to Scorpio. Again, a quick little shuffle. I love listening to this or reading this chat. It's fun. Yes, ending bad thought processes or patterns. Yes, I agree. Okay. Hold on a second. Just keep having to shuffle my screen around. There we go. I don't know what I did. Okay. So Scorpio, energy of the week. I did talk today. We just had a little FaceTime with our son who's in England. He's in London right now. He and his girlfriend are looking for apartments, and I think they ruled out where they don't want to live, south of London. But they like the area, but it's just too far from their work. And they work remotely, but when they have to go in, it would be a 2-hour commute. Okay. All right, on to Scorpio. Well, the energy of the week is you've got a lot of work on your plate, Scorpio. Like you might have to really kind of scramble to get things done. You're carrying a lot right now. This is a burden card. So, here we are right before the holidays, and a lot of people really have to kind of get a lot of year-end work done because the holidays are coming. So this might be true for some of you Scorpions out there. Okay. What should I be aware of this week? The High Priestess. This could be secrets, which Scorpions, you guys know exactly what that means. You're the best at keeping secrets, right? So if this is a caution, it says, you know what, be a little more open than you are accustomed to being. Maybe don't keep your secrets too close to your vest, as they say. But it also says that your intuition could really be on high this week. And Scorpio, you are one of the water signs, very intuitive. Okay. What does that say? Must be hard. Okay. All right. And what action does Spirit want me to take? Or I would think this is just what do they want me to know? When we see the 7 of Swords, It's interesting because you've got this secrets here, but this is a card of secrets and lies as well. So somebody might be in your midst, Scorpio, who's taking advantage of you, lying, cheating, all of those things. If it's your energy, make sure that you're not doing somebody else wrong. Okay. Take care of your energy this week, Scorpio. It looks like a little spicy. Little spicy. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Sagittarius. You're so helpful by doing that. I appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. And again, I want to wish all those Sagittarians. I'm Amanda Celeste. I'm speaking to you. Amanda Carroll. Yes. Give it a quick little shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Inspired to create. Sag, Moon, and Rising. Lots of Sagittarius. How's the volunteering going? Did you start yet? Okay. Energy of the week. Oh, very nice. Okay. I like it for you. All right. Energy of the week for you is that we start with the Ace of Wands. This is about following your passions, starting new creative endeavors, doing new things in a new way. Very, very nice. I love it. I love it. And cautions of the week. Well, the Four of Cups talks about, it really speaks about seeing all of your blessings, like counting all of your blessings, right? When we see the Four of Cups, it says this can be a card of disappointment because we don't recognize all that we have in our lives. You might see only those 3 cups that are visible. There's another one right there too. So step out of your disappointment or your, discouragement and count your blessings, basically. And what does Spirit want me to, what action do they want me to take, or what do they want me to do, to know? And this says things are coming in hot. You've got 2 cards about with the wands, and these are messages. These could be messages coming in for you. So pay attention, tune into your guides and angels, or it could be something literally coming in the mail, right? This is also a travel card. So just be aware that things are like picking up speed for you. This is a speed card. Okay. Liz says, my mom's 75th birthday celebration is going to be this week, and we got her a beautiful music box with her favorite song, Imagine, on it. Oh, nice. And it also plays yesterday. I'm so excited to give it to her. Okay, so she's a Christmas / birthday baby. Right. She's one of those. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Moving on to Capricorn. Oh, seeing some duplicates now, guys. Pay attention. Energy of the week, Capricorn, is the Magician. Magician has all of the resources, as you Capricorns do. You have all the tools to really build the life that you want. You can manifest whatever you want. New car? Sure, got it. New, relationship? Oh, of course, yes. There you go. And another very powerful card for you, the what should I be aware of, is this High Priestess. Okay, so these are duplicates. We've seen these before, so they're for all of us. High Priestess says that you have the deep intuitive knowledge to really kind of help you with this manifesting for the life that you want. But it also says you might have things a little bit really deep and that are held as, a little secretive too. So let's make sure we're not being a little too, closed off. Okay. And what action does Spirit want me to take? So we have this lovely Page of Cups card. This is new action in an emotionally fulfilling way. Okay. So beautiful start. You might have a new relationship coming forward for you, Capricorn, or you may just have, really, you can see they're just sort of celebrating, partying, new action, new experiences. So there may be some parties this week or, seeing friends, things like that. Okay. Excuse me. I think I need another sip. Like I said, just tea from our lunch today. Okay. Moving on to Aquarius. And I said we have all that Aquarian energy with all these new technological breakthroughs. We're in that energy, and I feel like it's going to be a big year for that. Energy. Oh, okay, guys. Ooh, here's the third time that the High Priestess has come out, right? She's the psychic one, but she's a little bit, like I said, she's very secretive. So the energy of the week is there may be some secrets that are revealed for you this week, right? But also really tap into your intuition. And, excuse me, cautions. Well, it's interesting because this is another card of intuition. But when we see the moon card also denotes anxiety and hidden things. So we have two cards in a row that talk about hidden things, Aquarius. Is somebody hiding something from you besides Christmas presents? Is there someone in your life who's keeping secrets that aren't very good for you? And then the final card this week, what action does Spirit want me to take, is again this Four of Pentacles, which talks about seeking stability by being prudent with your money, with your energy, with your resources. Okay, so save your pennies, save your, or I want to say with these other two cards about secrets, make sure somebody in your life isn't taking advantage of you, maybe in your money, with your wallet, right? Or make sure that you're not getting ripped off at the register or something like that. So keep an eye on those things, Aquarius. Some of you Aquarius may know. All right. Hi, Virginia. Good to see you, Saggy Nation. What is that? Oh, you just turned 77 last 7th. Nice. Oh, Saggy Nation. I see. Happy Sagittarius birthday. Very nice. I wasn't calling you saggy. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. All right. Excuse me. And here we go. Pisces. Pisces, and this is a little aside. Pisces, you guys have had Saturn sitting in your sign for a while, and it kind of tipped out and went into Taurus, and then it went back. So it's going to be moving out of your sign in February once and for all for a while. And so it's been putting pressure on you. If anybody who's a Pisces here has felt like things have been like you've been held back, or you've been really it's been hard to move forward, or things have been slowed down, that's why. Okay. But things are changing. All right. Energy of the week for you is a beautiful one. It's the 9 of Pentacles. This is all of the luxury and the beauty, and you can enjoy, the good things in life. Very, very nice. And yeah, we have a few Pisces in this room. Oh, you psychics out there. Excuse me. This is not a caution. What should I be aware of? I think this is not a caution. If it is, I'll talk about that. But the Queen of Swords, it can talk about legal issues, but it's usually about, often it's just about logic, using strategy, right? Using your wits to get what you want in life, right? So this doesn't really feel like a caution when we have this card, this beautiful card, at the beginning of the week with the Nine of Pentacles. So it just feels like your mind is going to be on fire this week, Pisces. Some aha moments too. And what action does Spirit want me to take? So this is saying look to the past with the Six of Cups. Look to the past, look to your youth, and for answers about the good life, when things were nice and, easy for you, so that you can actually sit in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Very nice. Clarity, thank you. That's another good way of talking about it. Fatima says, slow down, all right. Yes. And so does Kim Princess. Yeah, life is just kind of like, feels like you've been dragging an anchor around, hasn't it? My son's a Pisces. One of my sons is a Pisces, and he has had that issue this year too. Okay. So slow. All right, moving on to Aries. Aries, thank you. Well, Aries, you start the energy of the week with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, again, this is a little bit off balance. This is something in your life that's you're juggling. Maybe your your bank account, or juggling some decisions, or juggling some health matters or things of that nature. What are you juggling this week, Aries? Oh, caution of the week is a loss. Oh dear. This is the Five of Cups. This is the grief. This is sadness. This is feeling like you've lost something that's important to you. So, oh my goodness, this is a tough week for Aries, for some of you Aries. Yes, juggling something, feeling the loss, and finally Spirit wants you to take, or to know, to use your intuition, okay? Action Spirit wants you to take. The Moon. Tap into the depth and the maybe look into your dreams, look into your intuition, into your heart for answers, okay, to get out of this funk that some of you Aries might be in. Domino's girls here. Oh, it's pizza night. Oh, we did pizza Friday night. Okay. All right, Aries, you hang in there. Now Taurus. Virginia, no, you won't call sad. I said saggy. Yeah, Saggy. Sagittarius. I'll just say Sagittarius. Pisces will share this with my only son, baby turning 40 on March. Oh, wow. That's exciting. My baby's turning 28 in March as well. Okay, Taurus. Well, this looks like a good week for you. I'm just visiting. Do you have a good gluten-free pizza place? I do. Yes, I really do. I love it. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we start with the Page of Pentacles. Oh, we have a friend coming to visit. My kitty. Here he comes. Come on. This is JPEG, named by my son. Okay. So energy of the week is this Page of Pentacles, which talks about new opportunities, starting new ventures. Thanks, JPEG. And this is nice. This is really kind of like great. You might be getting a new job. You might be, starting a new side gig or something along those lines. Okay. All right, kitty. What should I be aware of this week? The King of Wands. Some of you Taurians are entrepreneurs, and that's where this money is coming from. You've got a new idea to make a sorry, to build a new business, to really, kind of create a new side gig or some kind of like resource for you. Okay? Because the King of Wands, I'm sorry. All right, Kitty. Oh, Kitty. He's so cute. And look, more money coming your way. What action does Spirit want me to take? So when we see those knights, now I don't know why they put a knight on a squirrel in this case. This deck has a lot of squirrels in it for some reason. But the Knight of Pentacles, again, says like, do it slowly, do it correctly, again, dot those I's and cross those T's and do it the right way. So if some of you Taurians are creating a new business or starting a new creative outlet or endeavor, please make sure that you do it the right way. Don't just rush in. Okay, and Craig says, in Denver, I ate at San Marcos Pizza. I have never had their pizza. I usually have to go to some place that's a little more bougie because of the gluten-free thing. All right. Liz said her baby's turning 25. I don't know if you can hear this guy, but he's purring up a storm. On to Gemini. Last but not least, our Gemini. Okay, your baby wants a SpongeBob birthday cake. That's funny. Oh, after an episode, the 25th episode. Okay. Wow. I don't remember what the 25th episode was, but that's funny. She's definitely SpongeBob generation. All right, Gemini. Here we go. Okay, John's here. Our Gemini. Ooh, okay. You too. You get the Ace of Pentacles. This is opportunity knocking, right? New financial resources coming your way, a new lease on your health coming towards you, Gemini. Caution of the week is, stay out of the fray. This is a card with the Five of Wands of conflict and just petty, grievances and things like that. Stay out of that energy. This is kind of immature energy. So just walk away. Walk away if someone tries to bait you. What action does Spirit want me to take? Okay, we get the Page of Wands again. And I love that we've got this lots of new energy for you, Gemini. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new career, new money, new opportunities, and the Page of Wands speaks about messages coming in for you. So you're going to be learning about, potentially, some of you Geminis, you're going to be learning about new opportunities to create a new business or a new job, something along those lines. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah. No fighting, John. Kim Princess says, no fighting. And blessings, John is. Yeah. Kim Princess, purr. He's purring because I'm here. Aw, this is such a sweet little kitty. And we're going to be so upset when our son and his girlfriend take him back. Because we have enjoyed having him for sure. Anyway, I'm going to do 3 cards for everyone this week. And I'm hoping everybody is kind of, those who, if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, you've got all your things, all your ducks in a row. You're finishing your wrapping. I haven't even begun yet. I still have shopping to do. And you're getting your lists together for family gatherings, any of that good stuff. Our son Chris and his girlfriend from New York are coming in next Monday. And I have a niece and her boyfriend who are going to be coming in next week too. And my folks will be here. So, okay. Kim Princess says, Craig, had pineapple on pizza recently. Not a fan. I am not a pineapple on pizza fan either. Not going to lie. Okay, 3 cards for everyone. All right, we have seen this card a few times, and I like it. Opportunities abound. Page of Pentacles speaks about opportunity, manifesting new opportunities. Okay, so get out there, guys, and start setting your intentions for the new year, because we only have a couple more weeks left here for that new career, the new money, the new, the new hobby, the new creative energy, whatever that might be. And here's the next card. We've seen this one multiple times too. Both of these cards. We also want to tap into our intuition. Really, really dig into our intuition now. If anybody works in the woo space, this is a great time for you to really kind of, tune up your skills. And finally, the card of the King of Cups. This is the card of celebration. He's the partier. He's the fun king, right? He wants to really kind of lighten the energy and bring joy and happiness to everyone around him. So I love this energy for us this week. Very, very good. All right, let's see. Gina Fish says, I have no ducks in a row as far as the holiday goes. Yeah. My ducks are not in a row either, unfortunately. Craig, do we have Dion's Pizza in Denver? Not that I'm aware of. No, I've never heard of that one. You got one thing today for your boss, Amanda. Yeah. I know, I haven't done Christmas cards. I haven't done, it always creeps up on me. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm so busy with summer camp stuff on my mind at this time of year. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I do appreciate it. And I do hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful week. I am planning on a Wednesday dowsing rods. So I'm going to put out a post. If you have questions, please send them to me, because I have questions too, and we'll combine them and we'll get answers. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.